Hello, welcome to another Pauper video. This week I have gone with a deck that's been like the flavor of the month for like a month, and I just haven't really had time to process and play it. I've only been able to do challenges, as you can sort of see by my last two videos, and I didn't really want to take this into a challenge not knowing really how to play it. So this is my first time playing this deck. I have an idea on how to play it, and yeah, we'll see how bad we go. We're just going to take it through a league. So this is Alter Cat combo. So this is from the mind of GiorgioCombo. Might be from someone else, but that's the first place I saw it. I'll link the video in the description below. But recently, it's been GilbertoAntunes and Taddy99 that have both been playing different versions of this deck to try to like optimize it for competitive play, so to speak. So the whole idea of this deck is it's sort of like a combination of cat food and Altertron, because it's got Alter and cat, right? So I like this. There's so many different versions. There's versions with Molten Gatekeeper, versions with Clockwork Fox, versions with like Eviscerator's Insight. There's like so many different ways to build this, but this is the version I seem to like the most from just looking at the lists. They all run 13 lands plus one many partings, plus many partings to be able to find lands. So that makes it sort of like a 17 land deck. It's just a land that gets you a food. And also, once you start sort of comboing through this deck, you don't want to be drawing lands, so it's nice to be able to get them out of your deck. Entching Stirrings can also get you a land. So that's why we're running so many forests, is because most of our cards are green. And if you start with one land plus Stirrings or Partings, that's keepable. Usually you want two lands because pretty much your entire deck costs two. So once you hit two, you'll be able to dig with these sort of cards to be able to hit that third land to be able to cast everything. So I talked about the mana base before I talked about the actual point of the deck. So the point of the deck is Ashnod's Altar plus Cauldron Familiar is pretty cool when you have a lot of foods that cost two. So you can play Golden Egg, it draws you a card, and then you can sacrifice it to Cauldron Familiar, and then you can sacrifice Cauldron Familiar to get 2 mana, and that netted you a mana. But the funny part is Lembas shuffles back into your library. So if you have 0 cards in your library, and you have Altar and Familiar out, you can just continually like loop this. So it's like I'll link. Well, I just recorded a sort of demo on how this works, which I'll show in a second, but for like the gist of it is Alter, Lembas, Familiar. It's like play Lembas, trigger on the stack, sacrifice to a Familiar that's in the graveyard, and then you scry the Lembas back in because it shuffles back in. Then you draw it, and now you've got Cat in play, Alter in play, Lembas in hand. So you can sack Cauldron Familiar for 2 mana, replay the Lembas, and now Cauldron Familiar is in your graveyard, so in response to you drawing a card, you sacrifice the Lembas to Cauldron Familiar. So yeah, and I'll demonstrate that now. Alright, I just want to do a quick showing of how the cat loop works when you have no cards in your library, just so you don't sort of screw yourself up. So what we need is like Lembas, Cauldron Familiar, and Ashnod's Altar. That's all you need. Like Cauldron Familiar can be in the graveyard or in play. Lembas needs to either be in your hand or in play. So we'll just use the Lembas that's in play. So we'll use the one in hand. So Lembas, cast Lembas. This ability goes on the stack. If this resolves, you will die. So we need to be able to sacrifice this or a Lembas to shuffle it back into our library. So what we do is sacrifice cat, or if it's in play, or if it's in the graveyard, which we will use that one. So we will Cauldron Familiar. We will sacrifice this Lembas. It shuffles in. Cauldron Familiar comes back. Deals 1, gains 1. We're up against ourselves, so it'll just be neutral. Nothing will happen. And then we get to scry 1, draw a card. It'll be a Lembas. It goes back to our hand. Now we've got this Cauldron Familiar in play, so now we can just sack it to make 2 mana. And now we can cast the Lembas again. And this triggers. So remember not to hit enter here. We need to go Familiar, sack this, shuffle it in. Familiar comes back. And drain 1. And then get back to Lembas. There we go. So that's the loop. And you can continually do this to be able to kill your opponent. If you've got multiple Lembas, multiple Familiars, you can survive like a lot of different graveyard hate. It's hard to, if they instant speed get rid of Ashnod's Altar, you can't really get through that. But yeah, it's pretty like a resilient combo, but it's hard to get to 0 cards in library, as you can see, because it took me 12 turns to get to that point. But I hope that gives you an idea on how to do this on Magic Online. Okay, now that we're back, let's talk about the rest of the deck. So I talked about Ancient Stirrings and Many Partings. They're just there to mainly hit your land drops. Stirrings can also hit like every artifact, every colorless card in the deck. So it doesn't hit Molten Gatekeeper. It's an artifact, but yeah, you pretty much just want to hit that off of like Rumbles and Cash Grabbers. You never really want to cast this card. That's why there's only 2. Ancient Stones can also grab the Chrysalis from the board, which can be relevant. Running Nutrient Block, the whole deck wouldn't exist without Nutrient Block. It nets you 1 mana with the loop. So you can cast this for 1 mana, bring back a Cauldron Familiar by sacking it, you draw a card, and then you sack Cauldron Familiar and you get 2 mana. So you've netted 1 mana out of this Nutrient Block. And what do you do with this extra 1 mana, you say? Well, here is Clockwork Fox. Clockwork Fox is a very weird card from Commander Legends Baldur's Gate. It's a 3 mana 3/2, and when it leaves play, so it doesn't have to die. So if someone decides to Journey to Nowhere it or exile it, like cast into the fire, your opponent draws a card, you draw 2 cards. So usually you'll just be sacrificing it to altar to be able to get 2 mana and draw 2 cards. And your opponent gets a card, but when you're comboing off, you don't really care what your opponent has. So yeah, 1 mana. So it's like a pseudo 1 mana draw 2. It's pretty cool. I think it's interesting. It's not really good giving your opponent cards, but when you're trying to just churn through your entire deck, it's actually pretty good. Altar, we talked about that. I'm running the whole 4. Some lists only run 3 because you don't really want to hit 2 of them. But I just wanted to get a feel for the deck and like hit this more often than not. And then we run foods, run 4 golden egg because we're running this instead of like instant ramen, because the color fixing is actually moderately relevant, especially if we've got like, yeah, well, we're mostly going to be running green, but if we need to bring this back this Gatekeeper and we haven't hit one of these mountains, this is pretty handy. And getting a Cauldron Familiar out of your hand sometimes is a bit hard with only 1 swamp. That's why we also have run Scrapwork Mutt, because it's a way to get Cauldron Familiar out of your hand. It's also, like, it's pseudo-free looting, because you can play it and then sack it to altar, so it costs no mana, and it discards 1 and draws 1, which is pretty handy. Lembas, it's part of the combo, so we need that in there. It's also, like, the best food there is. And then just the sifting to be able to try to, well, the card draw, card selection. There we go, card selection. It also dumps cards into your graveyard, which is good for Mirror Retriever and Gatekeeper, because Mirror Retriever. So we're also running. Well, so yeah, we're trying to find the pieces to be able to do that loop. Otherwise, we have the classic double Mirror Retriever Ashnod's Altar loop. So, like, Mirror Retriever is fine in this deck normally because you can just cast it for 2, and then, like, it can be a road bump. You just block a creature and then bring back a Nutrient Block or a Golden Egg, right? Pretty handy. Otherwise, once you've got Ashnod's Altar out, you can sacrifice Mirror Retriever, gets you 2 mana, you bring back another Mirror Retriever from your graveyard, then you've made a loop. You can just keep casting Mirror Retrievers. They don't do anything by themselves, but if you've got a Molten Gatekeeper, that's lethal, because they'll keep coming into play and you'll kill the opponent. So that's why I like this Molten Gatekeeper version, just because it has like 2 different win conditions. We do the funky Cauldron Familiar Lembas combo, and you can also do the Mirror Retriever Gatekeeper Altar loop. Molten Gatekeeper is also just very good if you're pseudo storming off with like drawing foods, sacking familiar, drawing foods, sacking familiar. Being able to do 2 damage off each Cauldron Familiar trigger is very handy. You may be able to kill someone off that even like not doing the loop. So really like Molten Gatekeeper. So that's the deck. Sideboard, we have a mid-range game plan. So we've got Karkland Shaman and Writhing Chrysalis. So it's looked like we can be Jund Wildfire, which is pretty funny. Chrysalis is good against like Terra. I think like having Cauldron Familiars to block and Mirror Retrievers, they're still pretty fast when they dump a Polar 5/5s. So having something that can actually block and not die, once you get a second lot of like another spawn into this, because it's a 4/5 otherwise, once it becomes a 5/6, either through another Chrysalis or a Rumble, it's very good against Terra. And that's why I like to have Chrysalis. Karkland Shamans for the go wide decks, Elves, Mono Red, Axe, or yeah, those kinds of decks. I don't think we can beat them otherwise. Karkland Shaman's very good. We have a lot of artifacts. It's, yeah. So Usually, I think when you're bringing this in, you're bringing this in just to actually have a win condition. Because I think it's going to be hard to, like, alter loop and do Clan Shaman. Weatherstorm for the red decks. We can cast a bucket load of spells in one turn, so Weatherstorm's pretty good against, like, both the Madness variants. Nihil Spellbomb for graveyard-based decks. Like, Spy, we'll lose to Spy, they're faster than us. Dredge, we'll lose to Dredge, they're faster than us. So we need something to be able to do it, which is Nihil Spellbomb. We care about our own graveyard, which is why we're not running Relic. Jace's Erasure is for decks that gain a lot of life because of the way we do this loop. Yeah, it takes like 5 or 6 clicks to do the loop once. And if the opponent's gained a bucket load of life, so if they're running Weatherstorm or something, after we've cast a pile of Lembas, it's going to consume a lot of clock. And if that's the case, Jace's Erasure means, like, because that loop also draws us cards every time, we can mill them out. And if they... Yeah, it's an insurance policy online to make sure that we don't lose on time. I don't know if you need this in paper, but for online, you do if people are playing Weatherstorm. That's all. So, yeah, that's the deck. Hopefully it goes all right. And we can cast this off Golden Egg, in case you're wondering where the blue mana is. So, yeah, hopefully it'll go all right. Deck looks cool. Always fun to play with Cauldron Familiar. And we'll see how we go. Hello, welcome to round 1. We're up against Yahei 1. We cannot keep a 0-lander, so we'll mulligan. We have many partings on forest. We will keep. We'll put back a gatekeep. Rakdos Madness? Oh no, Red Madness. Could be either. Okay. That's fine. That's pretty good. We will parting here. We will get a mount. We'll cash grab. I think. See if we can hit a land. Robbery. Did not play a land. Must have kept a 1-lander. Alright, we will bring back Box. Pretty good. Guess I need Lembas in my deck, so I'll take it. Now, I'm going to Stirrings first, see if I can hit a land. If I do. Can't cash grab. But I will play Lembas. Cauldron Familiar. Don't really want. I just want to hit them off rumbles and whatnot. Fine. Will we get a Kitchen Imp and a Fiery Temper? Oh, it's just, they just got one. Yeah, okay. Yep, it's fine. Pick one. I gotta get the engine going soon. I could be dead next turn. Let's rumble. Get land. Play land. And I guess I Stirrings here. I just need to hit another Mirror Retriever and I can win. Well, they can bolt it, so maybe not. Stirrings. Pick a forest. I can sack Lembas. Yeah, do I think I'm dead here? Go to 15. I don't think I am. So I'm just going to play Golden Egg here. I need a Cauldron Familiar soon. Maybe I shouldn't have put one on the bottom. Okay, get a tap fish. I take 4. 6, I should say. Gatekeeper. Okay, they're tapped out. I think I cash grab. But then I don't have any... Oh, I got golden eggs to be able to sack if I need a Molten Gatekeeper. Because I might be able... If I hit a Mirror Retriever, sack this, get 2 mana, play the Mirror Retriever, and I loop, but then I need another mana. I think I just need to cash grab here. Don't need another 2 altars, so I guess I'm just taking this mutt. I can alter, place, attack this, place scrapwork mutt, discard, draw, picking 4. I'm not going to blow this up. Guess I do this. And then I should have attacked. That's fine. I can gain 3 off a food if I need to. Another Sazercap's brew would be pretty rough. That's also pretty rough. But I think I'm alive. So take 8. And a 3. Hit land. Bounce land. Okay. So I need to win this turn. Block. I still have not hit a Cauldron Familiar, which is what I need. So let's probably discard this Molten Gatekeeper. I think I can do enough damage by playing things. No, I need to hit a Mirror Retriever. This. I will pitch this. Doesn't help. Sack this. Play Golden Egg. That helps mildly. Don't need a second red probably. We'll play this. There's a Cauldron Familiar. It gains me 1 mana, so I will pick it. We will cast this. Always yield this. Sack it for 2 mana. Play a Golden Egg. Didn't help. Okay. Guess I can bring back Molten Gatekeeper. And bring back another Molten Gatekeeper. That might be enough. Do this. Play red. We'll sack this. Make a red. Hit the wrong thing. That's not good. Just wasted mana. Guess each of these nutrient blocks get me a mana. So, make a red. Bring this back. Guess sack this food. Bring back Cauldron Familiar. The misclicks are coming in hot already. So I think I might be able to get here from here. So now we sack cat. Now I can plus nutrient block. Sack nutrient block. Get nothing. That's fine. Cast nutrient block. Sack cat. Bring back cat. Clockwork Fox. That's pretty good. Gives me some cards. So now I can just sack this. Cast this. Sack it. There's a Mirror Retriever. And sack it. Loop Mirror Retrievers. Okay. We got there. I might have been able to get there without the loop-de-loop. The fact that I had to shuffle with... the fact that I misclicked on that Lembas was really rough, but... I mean, they got stuck on 3 lands, so... bring in Weather the Storms here. I think I'm taking out... What do we take out? We'll take out 1 Fox. Need to mill as much as possible. I can take out an Altar, but they run a lot of artifact exile, so I'd rather keep in as much as I can. I think the Scrapwork Mutts are sort of filler. They don't really block much, so I'll take them out, and we'll try this. No lands, mulligan. Yep, this is okay. I'll put back a land because I'm going to grab it with the many partings anyway. Go, Bajuka Bog. I'll just get a land now. Do I get the one of Swamp? Another forest. Okay. Play another forest, then I'll cash grab. Yep. Their kitchen imp in my future. Yep. Fine. Land as well. Back at me. Take 2. Do nothing else. Cash grab. They can exile this if they want. Cauldron Familiar don't care about. Just take a Lembas. I've got 2 lands in hand. Now I can just play this fox. They exile it. Oh, it says leaves the battlefield, so it doesn't matter. We got another. Yep, that's fine. Also fine. Take 2. Do nothing else. Bring this back. Attack for 4. Will Ancient Stirrings. Get the altar. And then I can go off a little here, so I might do that. Sack Cat. Lembas. Response. I will at. If I can try and draw another Lembas if possible. I'll take a Mirror Retriever. We'll sack at. Do another Lembas. Same thing. Take that. And do it again. Like, I'm not thinning my deck at any point, but I've drained them for 3. Just lightning helix them. I'll take that, that's fine. Nutrient block. And sack. Another nutrient block, that's good. We'll cast that. Sack cat. Bring it back. Oh. Well, Mirror Retriever. Sack Mirror Retriever. Get another nutrient block. Cast it. And we'll bring back cat. It'll land. Very good. And I'll sack cat again, play this Clockwork Fox. And that'll do. Altar goes. I think I'm fine with that. It's fine. I gained enough life. Okay, we'll bring back Cauldron Familiar. Mirror Retrievers for days. Okay, so I need to find another altar. If I find an altar, I just win. Do not. I'll take this block. I'll attack with the team. Draw some cards. Weather the Storm. I'll just partings. I'll get another land out of my deck. Then I'll hold up Weather the Storm. It's fine. That means they're going to cast multiple spells to make Weatherstorm good. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's going to do it to me? To that thing, that's fair. It is doing damage. And you draw a card out of it. Value. Yep. Sure. I am not going to try to bring back the cat. In case they have Graveyard Hate. I would like another thing in play first. See if I can find an altar. Do not. I'll take Lembas. There we go. Which I Can't cast and then win. Actually, I can because I can get... Yeah, I should be able to. So we do this. Bring back cat. Sack it. Retriever. Cauldron Familiar, Lembas. Sack at nutrient block. Bring it back. Now I have a mana spare, so now I can do this. Golden egg. And now I can red. Bring back this. Sack Mirror Retriever. And then Mirror Retriever loop. Cool. Alright. I think they stumbled on lands a little there. But, I mean, we did what we needed to do. We just stormed them out on the turn we needed to both times. Altar's pretty good card. Alright, we'll see if we can keep this win streak going. And by streak, I mean 1. Alright, welcome to round 2 versus William I at 1986. We'll go first. Alright, 1 land, many partings. We'll keep Altar, Cauldron Familiar. This seems really good, actually. Guess I get a swamp here, so I can cast this Cauldron Familiar. And I can Cauldron Familiar and Ancient Stirrings. Try to hit 3rd land, and then hit 3rd land, and then just hopefully go off, maybe. Ooh, Heroic. Okay. Good thing I have a Forever blocker. I hit a land. I think I just take the land. Even though I do need foods. I've got Clockwork Fox, so I'd rather just hit land. It's fine. I'll take 2. I guess it doesn't matter what I play first. Let's play this. I'll try and do as much damage as I can before... Okay, well. That's a little annoying. Take it. Guess I'm not attacking with the Cauldron Familiar anymore. Now I can play Altar. Might just play Malevolent Rumble first. Cauldron Familiar. Mirror Retriever doesn't really matter. I'll just take another land. Then I can Rumble again. Take another Clockwork Fox. I will. Dig me a bit deeper. Back with these 2. Got spawns to stop the life gain. Don't attack anymore. Sure. We definitely play Altar here. And we sack the Fox. Cauldron Familiar. Not great. Okay, so I have nothing that pings yet, right? So we scrap Workmart. We'll discard an Altar. Any partings? Sack the Mutt. And a spawn? Guess I sack the cat. Play this Fox. And then I guess I do this first. Play it. And scrapwork them up, but we'll sack this Fox first. Bearings with no green. So let's scrapwork mutt. Discard another altar. I don't need another. Okay, Lembas is good. Sack it in response. As you'll do this. Scry. Don't want that. Rumble. I can't do anything else. No. Okay. Pass. Vigilance. That's fine. I'm gonna block it with a spawn anyway. Yep. In the air. Block here. Back it for mana. So I don't get any life. It's fine. 5 down to 11. Okay, and I think I want to... I need double red. I think I want to rumble first. There's a second mirror retriever. I'll take that. Now I need to hit a thing that I can't hit with these. Golden egg. Sack. Cat. Play golden egg. Fox is good. Just do fox now. Good. Now I can just sack this. Bring it back. Sack it again. Play this. Sack it. Nutrient block. Guess I just play another Clockwork Fox. Sack it again. Harding's Lembas. 2 mana. So play this Cauldron Familiar. Play a Lembas. Sack it in response. Take it. Sack this one. Play nutrient block. Play another nutrient block. Sack this. Get mana. Draw nothing. Bring back another one. Draw. It's fine, we can play that. There's a gatekeeper. Okay, so now I can just sack this, play it, and then bring it back. And play Mirror Retriever. Now I've got the Mirror Retriever loop, so it doesn't matter what I do. What was the other one there? Cool, alright. This I would have preferred having Moment's Peace, but maybe Writhing Chrysalis is enough to also keep me alive. Take out Scrapwork Mutts. Take out 1 Clockwork Fox. I'll take out a Cash Grab. We'll see if Chrysalis can help me live. I know it's a 4-drop against a deck that tries to be real aggressive, but it gives me 3 blockers, so it should be able to help me survive. Guess this is fine. Lagona? 9 Lagonas. Okay, we will take a mountain. Pass. Yep. Yep. Take 8. I guess I rumble here. Cauldron Familiar I can bring back, so... But I've already got an Ashnod, so I guess I'd take the altar anyway. I'd rather the cat be in the bin. And I'll try and block with the Cauldron Familiar. I'll try and keep the spawn, because the spawn has no color, and they usually can't give protection from colorless. They can only give protection from black. Ah, okay. Not good for me. Still take 8 here. Okie dokie. Should be able to block. Like Imparting's Stirring block. That doesn't really do much. I think I still want to like get lands out. So take Swamp. Play block. I think I want a Stirrings here. I'll take Clockwork for block. Get another land. Get a forest. Play this. Hope they don't have removal for it. Cool, unblock. Nutrient block. Okay, useless cards. This is the problem with running 4 altars. We'll play another fox and a mirror retriever. Block with mirror retriever. Get back another fox. It's fine. Now I can alter into mirror retriever and nutrient. And now I can block with mirror retriever, sack it to get back the other one, and gain 3 life off a nutrient block. That's fine. That's fine. It's if they have a ethereal armor. I think I'm in trouble. That's fine. Block here. Sack it. Get back the other one. Crack this. Go to 1. And pray I can find something. The cash grab first? Or do I stirrings first? If they've got graveyard hate, I'm sort of screwed anyway. Cash grab first. Alright, well, Cauldron Familiar is better in the graveyard. Bring it back. Try and gain some life. Sack. Well, 8 new partings. We'll get rid of another land from the deck. And we'll Ancient Stirrings. Get Chrysalis. The only thing I can get, so I'll take it. And then sack at. Play Chrysalis. Guess I sack. I can just sack a cat again. Cat. I'll play Mirror Retriever. And that'll do. Okay. Okay. So I can bring back cat. I can just Mirror Retriever, sack food. Sack 2 foods. I think I just Writhing Chrysalis and Mirror Retriever. Just back to this. Bring back Mirror Retriever. Alright. Lembas is good. Let's just start sacking things. Play another fox. Sack one of these. Do a Lembas. Once. There we go. That's what we need. And now I can just play it. And then do the mirror retrieval loop. As long as they don't have any. Yep, cool. Out of graveyard hate. We ground them out. Alright. I haven't lost a game so far. I've only been winning with mirror retrieval loop mostly. But I guess that's how this deck is supposed to function. Where that's sort of the main win con, but if the game goes long, you can do the cat loop. But Molten Gatekeepers, I feel like we need more. It's what I've been looking for every time, and you can't get it with Ancient Stirrings, but we'll see where we're going. We'll see how we're going. Hello, welcome to round 3 versus the Grim Lavamancer. We have a 1 land that we can't keep. Double altar, so we will mulligan. They've also mulliganed. We can keep this. Do I put back a land? Probably. I'll hit another one eventually, right? If not, I've got the Rumble to be able to cast this, so we should be okay. Not great. And block. And I think I Mirror Retriever? No, I can't Mirror Retriever yet. That's not good. This is Mono Red Madness, probably. So, I think I still Rumble here. I hope to hit a Cauldron Familiar off it, I think. If I don't, I think I have to take the land. And I can not block, land, crack this. Oh, play Mirror Retriever, crack this. Draw a card? That'd be... Yuck. Yuck. That's a lot of damage. Yep. Take 2 down to 9. Could just be dead next turn. Okay. I can't cast you. I think I have to get the golden egg to be able to cast this. So I can get it out of my hand. I think I still play Altar here. Sack this. Play Mirror Retriever. Hope for the best. Then block and crack Nutrient Block. And if they've got 2 burn spells, I just lose. I have to block. I have to sack. Bring back Golden Egg. Then I crack this Nutrient Block and they kill me. Okay. Got 11. Okay. Not dead. Yeah, that nets me a mana. So I have to Golden Egg. I have to go black. Play this. Sack it. Play Nutrient Block. Netted a mana. Bring it back. Okay. Do Golden Egg next. I think I need to hit a land. Really, we'll just play this Fox. I'm going to be dead to whatever, like, I'm probably dead next turn anyway, so giving them a card's not really going to change much. Things. The Golden Egg. Can I hit a land? Bring back Cauldron Familiar. Back it. Let's scrap Pokemon. Discard Stirrings. But discard Many Partings. Should have kept the Many Partings. Okay, so now I can cash grab, but then I'm gonna have to hit something that costs 1. Could Clockwork Fox. Could Mirror Retriever. I think I Stirrings. I get a Nutrient Block, it gets me a mana. Golden Egg, that's fine. Play Golden Egg. See what I draw. Okie dokie. Play Mirror Retriever. Gonna get a Nutrient Block. Sack. A Pokemon. Oh, play it, I guess. Discard Many Partings. Rumble. Bring back this. That'll do. Weather Storm would have been good there. Still probably dead to 2 burn spells. Got a Snipe? Okay. Take 4. Take 2. The Lava Dart in the bin. So that does 3. Fire Blast. Lava Dart kills me. Plus attack. Yep. 5. And just Fire Blast me. Lava Dart. Oh, and then attack. Yeah. There you go. Needed 1 more food. Maybe I should have, like, attacked. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with this. Or maybe I should have, like, seen what I could have drawn. If I could hit another food. It was a Lembas. Eh. It's a little hard sometimes. I think we just bring in weather here. Could bring in shamans, but I think weather's good enough. All I need to do is get like one good turn to be able to weather, and I think we're fine. I'll just do the usual. Cut 2 scrapwork mutts. I'm going to cut an ancient stirrings this time. I'll give this a shot. Yes, I would love to go first. Red mana. No? Another red mana. Perils. The perils of a 13 land deck. Oh god. Alright, well, we've lost this one. Okay. 3 cards, eh? Guess it's these 3. I can't see me winning with this few cards. But you never know. I take the altar. I'll probably just keep it in hand for a little bit. Yep. Backer's backer. Fine. Back with the Epicure. I'll trade. Be a land. Things good. That's good. Do I just use it now? Might as well, right? Okay, we'll take a Clockwork Fox. This is, if any Molder 3 is gonna get there. I mean, I've lost all my rumbles now. That's fine, whatever. Pick 2. Would love another food. You? Do I think I alter. If they've got artifact removal, it's gonna be bad. I think I still do it. Okay. Do this now. They want to exile, they can. I lose a Mirror Retriever. Now I do it again. Then I can play Clockwork Fox. And then that'll do. Ooh, just pitching something. Okay, that makes sense. That's also fine. Let's get rid of a rumble. Back with both. Yeah, that's what I thought. Take 2. Okay, take another 2. Snacker comes back. They're doing their they're doing their mid-range game plan. Like maybe I should have put in Chrysalis, but I mean I've mulliganed to 3. That's fine for now. Because I still only got 1 mana up. Annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, that's good. Somewhat. So let's get, yes, just a forest. And then Cauldron Familiar, this one. And then sack it for a Lembas. I sack it, spawn. I think I do. I want to, like, if I keep hitting Lembas, I want to, it's good. Guess that's a food. Pulls me a card. I guess I keep it. Back with the fox. And play swamp. Pass. Yep. Goodbye partings. Yep. Yep. They gotta keep up 2 mana to use both these relics too. They'll probably swing with everything. Yep. think I can take 5. I don't think I need to block with the Cauldron Familiar. Rather try and do a damage with it. Got a snipe. Yep. Okie dokie. I go. Mere Retriever. Does get back a Mere Retriever. Guess I swing first. Let's sack this. Weather the storm, eh? Interesting. Mere Retriever, try and get back something. Then they'll just exile with Relic. Could Clockwork Fox first. Do that first. Lembas, eh? Play Lembas. Sack this for 2. Try and bring it back. It's good. Play this guy. A Mere Retriever. Sack Cauldron Familiar. Guess I sack the Mere Retriever, they'll exile everything. Then I've got mana, and then I can just weather the storm. Hope that that's enough. Oops. Doesn't matter, they're going to exile anyway. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I may have made a mistake here. Cool. Do 2. Saying there's a chance. The Lembas. Response, I'll sack it. Forgot to sack the Lembas in response. There's a food, but I can't cast it and weather the storm. I can with Golden Egg, but I'd rather not. Okay. Let's cast this. Nothing. Okay. Okay, I'll get him down to 2. 3. And then I will just do this. I hope that that's good enough. Probably not, because I got nothing left. I mean, if I targeted a Mere Retriever, they would have gotten rid of the Mere Retriever, right? And whiffing on the Ancient Stirrings was pretty rough. If I'd hit anything there, I think I win. Maybe not win, but at least put them in a pressure where they have to crack the relics. Okay. We're gonna kill a Molten Gatekeeper? We just kill both creatures, right? Oh, you'll probably have a Lava Dart for a Cauldron Familiar. Yep, that's fine. Expected. Yep. Relic. I'll try and bring this back. Crack the other relic. Fine. And a 3rd relic. Okay. I'll leave that in hand. Probably have 1 more turn. I don't have any more rumbles, and I think I've only got 1 cash grab left, so I don't think I'm going to have anything to fill up my graveyard to make the relic not great, but... Sure. Alright, I'll see what I draw. That pretty much locks me out. Fire Blast. Cool. Talking to my opponent. I can't do anything. We will just concede. We tried. I'm pretty happy with the how we ended up on a Mulder 3. I think if I hit something off that Ancient Stirrings, I stood more of a chance after everything got exiled, but it's just how it goes sometimes. The luck was not really in our favor. Alright, welcome to round 4? I don't know, I get so confused sometimes. This hand seems fine, we'll keep. It's like a 4 lander, but hey, we get some value out of it. And a Rimewood Falls is not something I have seen in quite a long time. Let's just get a land out of our deck. Get a red. And a Tangled Eyelet. Okay. Oh, this is... Okay, this is blue-green terror. This should be okay. Let's... Hardings. Guess I get a Swamp. And then we'll... Stirrings. I'll get the Altar. Spell Pierce. Okay, well, I'm not playing the Ashnod's Altar yet. Rumble, yeah, okay. Then get another Delver. Alright, oh, I'm gonna... I guess I just slam the Altar? So I don't have to play around Spell Pierce? Okay, well, they revealed that time. Brainstorm, okay. So, we will do Mirror Retriever first. Doesn't really matter, right? I'll try Malevolent Rumble. Normal Counterspell. Okay. Now I play Mirror Retriever. No, it can't get Spell Pierced. Okay. Back a land. Now I need to keep back a food, I guess. It's fine. I can block with the Retriever. Oh, they're going to Sleep of the Dead me, I guess. Now I've got to deal with probably a Counterspell and I really need a Cauldron Familiar. Guess I got to do this. And I try another one. And then all I can do is... Yeah, I can't do anything now. I needed to hit a Cauldron Familiar and I didn't. Yeah, I'm just dead to the Sleep of the Dead in the graveyard. We'll see if they realize. They might just swing with everything. Yeah, you got me. Okay. Bringing in the Christopher. Don't think Shamans are just for, like, smaller creatures. I could bring in some Spell Bombs, too. Just to slow them down. Might be an option. I don't think we need to be too grindy, so I think I'm taking out boxes. One cash grab. I don't like Ancient Stirrings that much, to be honest. I feel like just being able to slow them down or stop a Delver is what I really need to do. I guess the Scrapwork Mutts I usually bin. Keep in a Clockwork Fox, I guess. And like Spellbomb is mainly more for like graveyard-based combo, rather than like slowing down Terror, but I think I need it. I actually cut an Altar. Not too late. Alright. We'll go first. It's fine. We'll see if we can just resolve a Chrysalis. Nutrient block Mirror Retriever. Guess Mirror Retriever can block. Take the Mirror Retriever. Tapped out, so we just rumble here. Get Mansion. And I can Chrysalis if I need to next turn. Fine. His land. Well, I don't think this version is going to be running 4 spikes, so let's just Chrysalis. Okay, we'll try a Rumble. Probably won't resolve. Cool. I think Gatekeeper's fine to be in the bin. I think I just want another land here. Trying to be mid-rangey. We'll sack one of these. We'll attempt to play a Nihil Spellbomb. Okay. I will sack another one. I'm not gonna have a bounce spell. I'll just sack both. Play Golden Egg. Play a Mirror Retriever. I think I just swing. I'll try a cash grab on their turn. Chrysalis. Yo. Back, bitches. Okay. And then they can terrorize me if they so desire. They do not want to. Let's bring back Cauldron Familiar. Keep. Do this. They can counter it. It's fine. Ooh. Okay. Look at the spawns, which is all I wanted. Sack 1 for a nutrient block. I could have flashed back the boy. Anyway. And for 8. Okay. Murmuring Mystic. Make dude. Okay. We gotta grind him out with Cauldron Familiars. We'll just do that. Play this one. Bring back the other one. That does a damage. Jump here, block here. Doesn't. Guess I just leave it. Back. Jump with bird. Keep the forest in hand. Yuck. 2 thingies. 4 lands? Seems good to me. No terrors yet. That's pretty good. All I gotta do is do this. And do this. That should win me the game. Even if they counter the Chrysalis. Fine, you're still taking 4. Oh, I guess they're not dead. Cool, alright. Chrysalis game plan worked. I drew 3 of them. Yeah, they run Deglammer and a Null. I think the altar plan might be a bit hard. I think we just run sort of like a artifact grindy deck, maybe. Maybe Scrapwork Mutts are better because I don't seem to be doing anything with my graveyard. Guess Stirrings gets this. It didn't like the Spell Bomb. I think 3's too many anyway. Try this. Altar. Not fantastic, but I'll keep. What have they sorted out Delvers? Okay. If they rumble. Oh, okay. I feel like they're going to counter whatever I do anyway. So what am I least caring about? Scrapwork Mutt? And they have to annul this one? Cool. Get to pitch this. I could bring it back. And I can many partings. Fine. Back at Terra. Balana. Play this. Try and do some aggression. Back first. Then they might have counterspell. We'll try this. Take Mountain. Then Partings again. But I think I want to cast a 2-drop, so I'll try the Rumble. But I can't see this resolving. Okay. Get a golden egg. Grapple again. Yeah, the Delver probably. Yep. So 3 things in bin. Fine. 4 things in bin, they can cast a Terror. They decide to do. So now they've tapped out, so I can alter here and sort of start going off. Don't think I need red. We'll play alter. I could have sacked the spawn, actually. I should have kept another color up. Don't think I need to attack here. Let's just net a mana first. And then bring it back. Golden eggs are good. I can just net more mana. Let's just sack this now. Golden egg. Sack this. Nutrient block. And golden egg. Good partings. Does get me another color. It gets me another food. I think I just do this. Anything. Sack this. One. Repwickmutt's pretty good. We'll pass that. Scarred a forest. The Mere Retriever. I'll keep Scrapwickmutt in play. This food. Mere Retriever. Back Mere Retriever. Get back. Block. Last nutrient. Last nutrient block. Let's get a land out of our deck. No. We need to... Yeah, we need to keep it for that. Let's just do this. Can hit Mere Retriever, but that doesn't do anything. I can hit a Chrysalis, but I can't cast it. So let's just nutrient block. Cast this Clockwork Fox. Sack it. Rumble, okay. Let's this. Sack it in response. Don't want that. Retrieve is okay. I need to... I'll just sack this. And block. Draw a card. Right. Let's... do green. Sack this. Rumble. Golden egg. Sack this. Golden egg. Lembas. This back. I seem to have always yielded to something, maybe. I haven't, it's fine. Lembas. I missed that. Keep that on top. That'll do. So they can de-glamour the Ashnod's altar. Don't think they're going to be running Graveyard Hate, so we'll just block here. We'll bring back a Mere Retriever. See what else they do. Fine. And we just bring back 2 Cauldron Familiars. Try and be aggressive. Now I tag with the team. Big 2. Oh. Gonna kill a Cauldron Familiar? Sure. Worth it. I will tempt many partings. Your food. I will play a Malevolent Rumble. The Gatekeeper, which will just kill them if I do the loop-de-loop. I can do that from the graveyard. Guess I take this. What's this? Fine. Just play Nihil Spellbomb. And do I exile their graveyard? I think it's fine. Probably should have picked Chrysalis. Yeah, okay. I don't need a block. Bring back a Cauldron Familiar. Down to 5. Go this one. Do Scrapwickmutt. Discard. Whatever. Soul Bomb. Cool. Yeah, I'll tap these. Chimera Retriever. Pick this to resolve. Fine. Tag with the team. Yep. Build a scrap Pokemon. Okay. Don't know how that's going to help. GG. GGS. Cool. Alright. We're 3-1. I have not gotten to the mill myself do loop thing, but I'm just doing normal Ultratron or Ultra combo sort of things. Hey, I got a Chrysalis kill too, so next fun. One more, see if we can get a 4-1. Alright, final round versus Z Nonato. We will go first. Can't keep a one-lander. Said we can't keep a one-lander. Alright, we're gonna mulligan to 3 again. I don't want to mulligan to 3. Keep this. I'll just do Lembas. I'll get rid of this, this, and this. I mean, Fueland Spy runs less lands, and I don't usually have this much trouble trying to find... There we go, look at that. Just rumble. We'll take a land. Ent. Okay. Forest. Is this Fueland Spy? Could be anything. They're not doing anything. Oh, let's just Golden Egg. Yo. Saying there's a chance. Oh, is this just ramp? And they didn't hit any ramp. Lead this. Okay. Elves? It's Elves and they didn't cast anything in the first 3 turns. Interesting. I am so confused. What do they have? Is it just a pile of Lead the Stampedes? You can't cast anything, bro. You got no lands. Just discard 2 cards, please. Let's cash grab. Take a land. I've already got an altar. I don't need another one. Okay, so now we can start chaining stuff together. So we alter. I should have brought back the cat. So at least I could have done an extra damage. That's a mistake on my part. Now I just do Golden Egg first. Crap work much. Don't mind having in hand. I think I do want to... Whoops. I didn't sack it in response. Okay. Pretty good. So I guess we'll do that. Retriever gets me a food. Just replaces itself, so I'm better off just scrapwork mudding anyway. Oh, no, it gets me extra drain, so we'll do that. Get back Golden Egg. I'll go back Clockwork Fox, actually. Cauldron Familiar. Then Scrapwork Mutt. Discard a Scrapwork Mutt. Oh, and there goes my altar. Okay. Should have thought of that. Yep. And they're just going to get a bucket load of mana next turn. So I really need to find something. Okay, that's a combo piece. Don't want a Cauldron Familiar. Guess Lembas is better than Nutrient Block. Shuffles back in. That's what I want anyway, so yeah, we'll take this. Play Lembas. Shuffle it back in straight away. Take that. Not even cast it straight away. Don't have anything to sack. Guess I take Egg. And they get bucket load of mana. I've got to bring in Clan Shaman for this matchup. And don't try and alter before I try and combo off, which I sort of did, but I mean I've mulliganed to 4. I've lost 2 alters and 2 retrievers. The next Born Hydra. Burning Hunter, okay. Not very helpful. So not very helpful. Alright, I think I just scoop up here. I had an opportunity and I lost it, so it is what it is. We're going to be the mid-range game plan. We're going to do this. We're just going to be Jund Wildfire, because I think that's what needs to happen. I'm going to keep some Cauldron Familiars and some amount of Ashnod's altars. Get rid of 1 Ancient Stirrings, 1 Cash Grab. Down to 2 altars. I like Molten Gatekeeper with Chrysalis still. Buckoak Fox isn't great because it draws them cards. But I still like having Cauldron Familiars. I need the many partings because I don't run enough lands. I just get rid of it. I'll get rid of Cash Grab. I'll get rid of 1. Because I need these to, like, search for lands. Alright, yes, we go first. No Clan Shaman, but I'm going to keep anyway. Because it seems better than mulliganing to a Clan Shaman. At least, like, partings, Lembas. Try and find it. Gatekeeper into Chrysalis. Get a Swamp. Oh, they have an elf this time. Surprise. Will Lembas here. Guess I take it. Just so I know I can Molten Gatekeeper into Chrysalis. Hopefully that's enough. It's good. Get 2. Tempo Watch Elf's annoying. That's all my mountains. Play this. And then I can Chrysalis, do 3, and then I can Chrysalis. Do another 3. Start swinging. Okay, they're just digging. That's gone because they've played it. They don't have any creatures in their bin. Now they do, but they can't Master Vandal yet. You can just Master Vandal this, but it doesn't really matter to me. So let's just play this Chrysalis and attack. Yep, fine. If I had a Clan Shaman at any point, I'm okay. That's gone. Pretty shown that. Watch? Okay, so I still don't know what they've got in their hand. It's okay. A Korean Ranger is not good for me. Guess I do this. Get a Forest, play another Chrysalis. And then I just gotta hope to hit a Clan Shaman off this, I think. And that'll do. I don't need to crack 2 foods. No Korean Ranger, please. I just put in a Ent. Okay, that's fine. Can deal with that. Come on, Clan Shaman. I guess I Stirrings first. Don't be a pile of Shamans in there. There's 1. Damn. Okay, I guess I get a Lembas. Now I Rumble. Come on, Clan Shaman. Yeah, okay. Now I can play this. So I sack this. This for Lembas. I don't actually need you, kitty. I don't want that either, but whatever. So, yes, I just play the shaman. Just sack these anyway, because I'm going to play the shaman anyway. Play shaman. Then... Oh no. Forgot to hold control. Cool. Okay. Am I happy enough to trade a generous Ent with a Writhing Chrysalis? Think so. I gotta get through it eventually, right? Oh. They can't really do anything. I'll just leave it. Then I can start attacking. Fine. Attack with the team. Pick it. Job. Now they die. Funny. Okay. Karklan Shaman did its job. Gotta remember, I have not played Karklan Shaman in so long, I forgot to hold control, and that could have just ended so poorly. Okay, am I fine keeping Ashnod's altar in? Because I don't know if it really does anything. I feel it's too hard to try to combo here. I think I just need to be like Chrysalis. So let's just Clockwork Fox. So I can dig for the Karklan Shaman. Or have something else for the Karklan Shaman to sacrifice. Partings, Karklan Shaman. Yeah, we're keeping. Elves, fine. Just parting straight up. Get a mountain. Then I can Scrapbook, Mutt, discard Cauldron Familiar. Fine. Do I Shaman now? It's very tempting. I think so. We'll go get a swamp. No, actually I didn't need to do that. I should have just got another forest. We'll just sweep these two away. Get a 2-for-1. Okay. So now I can rumble. Nutrient block. Go to Scrapwork Mutt. Discard Cauldron Familiar, play Nutrient block. That might be better. Another many partings. Okay. Three for a lead the Stampede. Okay. Okay. Just pass, probably. Gonna have to discard one. So they'll cycle Ent, like Elves, Mass Vandal. Guess I do this now. This. Rain for one. Retriever. Maybe it was a bad move to... Oh, partings first. Partings first. Get another forest. Play forest. Rumble. In the jungle. We take... We don't need Mirror Retriever. We'll just take a forest. Then we Lembas. That's good. Back. Get rid of Scrapwork Mutt. So we'll just do, yeah, cycle this, get land, go Elf, tap Priest for 3. Yep. Yep. And Vandal the Scrapwork Mutt. Oh. Okay. Must have something that can protect from Karklan Shaman. Okay. Interesting. I'll swing. Probably should have brought back another Cauldron Familiar. Let's rumble. There's another Shaman. There's the one altar too. The question is do I get Shaman because it's safer and just sweep the board clean? Or do I try an altar, and if they have a way to get rid of it, then I just possibly insta-lose? I can try and get it back with Retriever later. So let's Shaman. And then 30 Retriever in the bin, but I need this Retriever to get the altar. So let's pass this. Play me Retriever. Play Clarkland Shaman. And pass. Now they've got a bucket load of mana, which is probably a bad move. But the fact they didn't play anything with the Priest of Titania concerns me, that they've got something, but I just don't know what. That's fine. Want to get rid of the Mirror Retriever? I think that's also fine. Okay. Okay. It's still got 3 mana up. Sack everything. Guess I can do it on my turn. Nothing really changes. I get to get a mana out of it. Well, that helps. I guess I just sack, 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 and kill the Avenging Hunter. Okay. Now I scrap work mode? Oh, I should have. Okay. Discard the Molten Gatekeeper. Okay. You could have done it to the scrap work mode. That would have been a cool tech play. Golden egg, golden egg. Should have swung first because I was going to get a land. Yeah, another mountain. And I'll just play it and pass. Yep. I have another Karkalan Shaman, so I'm not too fussed of what goes on here. Yep, okay, well. I just could... Yeah, okay, we bring back one Cauldron Familiar. Then I can forge it up. And then I should win. Board. Back. Rumble. Get another one, just in case. I'll leave that for later. And I should be able to kill them next turn. Maybe? Do 5 down to 8. Yep. Need to swing. Crap. Bring this back. Rumble. Chrysalis. Chrysalis. And we will... Don't need to use that. Yeah, and then they give up. Okay. So I can... 4 mana. I think I had enough to get them. If not, they lose their Timberwatch Elf and they've just got nothing, so... Woo! 4-1. And lost to Red Madness. Karkalan Shaman. Good card against Elves, apparently. Alright, let's wrap this up. Had a good time. Alright, well, I felt like I got a little bit lucky and unlucky there. I had to mulligan to 4 and 5 due to lack of lands, and I still managed to do alright with those low mulligans, which I think goes to show sort of like the power of what this deck is capable of. I did not get to do any of the, like, no library, Lembas, Ashnod's Altar, Cauldron Familiar loop to be able to show you how that works. But, I mean, I went 4-1. I don't know how else to really describe it. It's just, once you got Altar out, plus Cauldron Familiar, like, in the bin, you can just, like, ping them for a decent amount. I really like Molten Gatekeeper. There were so many times where that was the card I needed to draw just to be able to kill them, because, like, when you're doing that sort of loop, the Cauldron Familiar doing 2 damage is pretty substantial. There's, like, it feels like there's times where you can just do 10, let's say, foods in that one sort of storm turn. So I did actually like Scrump Work Mutt. I thought it was pretty good, but I'm wondering if, like, maybe I want a third Molten Gatekeeper and then just shift the other one to a cash grab. So then we got more things to hit in the bin, and like it feels like the most sort of flexible slot. But anyway, moving on to I want to talk a little bit about the matchups. Red Black Madness, we won, only because I think they stumbled on lands, and like I managed to do enough to be able to sort of gain life on the critical turns. And I think in game 2 I hit a really big Weather Storm, and they couldn't really do much about it. We lost to Red Madness because I mulliganed to 3, even though I managed to do a Weather the Storm turn. But they're too quick game 1. Like, we really need some Weather the Storms to be able to just have that extra turn we need. Because Gutter Snipe is a heck of a card. As soon as it resolves, the next turn you could very much well be dead. So, like, we could bring in Shamans to try and stop that from happening, but then that sort of dilutes the deck game plan. I think we just want to keep trying to do what the deck does, but have a way to survive. And I think it, like, you could see how it was sort of working in that game too, even though, like, I had little to no card advantage at the start, starting at a Multi 3. And then, like, we got to the point where they exiled my altar, exiled my graveyard twice, and I had literally nothing. So I think if I had some more options earlier on, I might have been able to get that game win, but, I mean, it's fine. We won every other match. White Heroic, they got stuck on lands, but that's usually how White Heroic goes. We got a lot of colorless creatures to be able to block. So if we got, like, 2 Mirror Retrievers, they can't, like, give protection from artifacts on their Laguna Trailblazer to be able to get through. So if you got 2 Mirror Retrievers, you can just continually block for days. So I feel like this is not too bad. They have to have one of the flyers, and once they have the flyers, but they 2 drops, so they take a little bit to get going, and in that case, you usually have the time you need to be able to start doing loop-de-loops, so that seemed fine to me. Blue-green Terra. Terra, well, blue-green's a bit weird, right? They're playing sort of funky cards. We lost to, like, the typical Delver draw, where it's just like, flip Delver, another flip Delver, swing, 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 counterspell, die. Nothing we could do about it. And then the Writhing Chrysalis game plan against Terra does seem pretty good here, so that worked out games 2, and 3. So really happy that these are in the sideboard. I think it's a very good mid-range game plan, as you could also tell with round 5 against Elves, where, I mean, Clarkland Shaman, MVP. I drew all 4 of them in game 3. I felt a little rude, but that's what the matchup's all about, is just Clarkland Shamaning away as much as you can. Otherwise, they just... Elves, I think Elves would be, like, unbeatable if this card didn't exist, to be honest. Oh, maybe Gardens could beat it too. It's its other main weakness, but yeah. And then having, so, like, ignoring, because they run Masked Vandal, after you've swept the board, they can just Masked Vandal away, like, your Altar or your Gatekeeper, so most of your win conditions are sort of harder to do when you're aiming for this. So I do like the Shaman plus Chrysalis game plan against Elves and, like, go red wide strategies instead of trying to do the combo. So really happy with how this went. I mean, always happy to get a 4-1. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry we didn't get to do the funky, like, Lembas loop with Familiar, but I felt like the gameplay was good enough that, well, I feel like that's hard to actually get to in this deck. So the fact that we can, like, win without needing to do that, I think, shows how much potential this deck actually has, right? Still good for your Clockwork Fox. It showed its worth, like, being able to cost 1 mana to draw 2's pretty good when you got an altar out. Scrapwork Mutt was pretty decent as a blocker. It pitches Cauldron Familiar. Half the time you don't have the black to be able to cast it, so being able to get rid of it to be able to start doing the loops is also pretty handy, and it's technically free if you've got altar out. That's it. I'm not too sure what else to say, other than deck's cool. Didn't need Erasure, Spellbomb, didn't play much graveyard stuff, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I definitely enjoyed. and I'll catch us all in the next one.